Second one, were you confident it was in before you got the view at the bench, or?
Yeah, honestly, like from my angle, I felt like I could see a piece of white, but looking at the replay now, I'm like, why was I so confident? But coming back to the bench, they seem to think it was pretty conclusive, pretty solid right away. So you never know, though. It's a little tense waiting for the confirmation, but it was nice that it just got enough.
Kyle, how would you assess the game overall for your group?
Yeah, I mean, we got the win. It's maybe not the way we drew it up, 7-6 game, but sometimes you just got to play that game that's in front of you. It kind of turned into a bit of a track meet there. We know we got better. Maybe a little nervous energies to start for us, and I think we, once we start getting going, we can show that. Obviously our depth is really key. I think all lines contributed, and we just kept rolling them over, and we created a lot off the forecheck as well. Pressuring their D, turning the puck over. So just a little more of that for sure.
I was wondering if it was nerves or if their speed and talent is that hard to contain.
I think they had a great game plan off the start. Not that we did it, but I think they executed it a little better. Yeah. They just played it simple, got it in, and it could have been. Can't speak for everybody in the room, but we're a pretty veteran team, and I think we were able to, no matter what got thrown at us tonight, we were able to sit back and focus on that next shift.
Adam, your thoughts just on the style of game and how much it has to change, if at all, for you guys?
Well, I don't think Bones is going to be preaching 7-6. So, I think the start they had a great start. Maybe a little nervous energy. We were excited getting the white out and having home ice and getting to play in front of our fans. And I think just moving the puck, we didn't get the puck through the neutral zone early. Helly had to make some big saves. But we were able to settle in. I think it's just we gave them some easy offense early, and we'll have to make some adjustments on the penalty kill, 6-on-5, things like that. But I think we got to do a better job just staying on top of their speed. They come through the neutral zone so well. They have an active back end, and they generate a lot there. So just F3 got caught a few times. Pucks inside the blue line, ours and theirs. It gave them some of those chances that a little uncharacteristic for our group. So it's a great team over there. They scored a lot of goals. We know they've got great offensive talent. So we're happy with the result. I think both teams still have areas that they'll want to clean up, though.
Adam, this is a night where the final stats probably don't look great for him, but is this a night where the value of a Connor Hellebuyck certainly shines, especially maybe early in that game when the shot clock was pretty lopsided?
Yeah, I actually was talking to Eric about that. I think his stats aren't going to jump out at you, but Bones always says timely saves, and the goalies are like, "Oh, a save's a save." But I think the start, especially early on, they're shooting us 10-11-1. He makes some saves, but he swallows up some pucks where he's allows us to catch our breath. I think he gives up 6, two are on the power play, one's with the net empty, so it kind of skews his stat line a little bit. But he's been our MVP. He should get consideration for the Hart. He's had such an amazing year. He's so important for our team. So another solid game for Helly. So no concerns there.
I just wanted to ask you about you did see a lot of Nathan McKinnon's line. How did you think your line did in terms of keeping those guys in check and obviously chipping in some offense of your own?
The offense was nice. I think anytime you can get some against those guys, it's gravy. It's what we gave up. I think we spent a lot of time on our end. We gave some up off the rush. I think I look back at that first shift in the third period where he rings one off the post. They get some chances like that. So with that being, I think we want to spend a little more time in their zone. Wear them down on the cycle. I think there's going to be some tweaks, and maybe at some times in the game we were a little tentative. We were trying to be so cautious that we were over top that we were late on the forecheck, and anytime you're late on the forecheck, you allow some easy outlet passes, and that's where their speed can really hurt you. So. Just some quicker reads. I think it kind of is where our line will look to be a little better in game 2.
Kyle, on on Adam's second goal where it goes one post, the other post, the other post. Where were you? Were you on the bench at that moment? And how much time in your life passed as that puck was going back and forth?
How much time in my life?
Some real philosophical
about 2
questions
minutes.
for game one.
Really, our video guy had it up right away, and it was pretty quick. We all started celebrating pretty quick, and that's probably when Adam saw the bench get all excited, and we knew right away. You could see there's, you guys saw the look, the sliver of the puck kind of turns on its side. And you don't see that very often, going post to post and puck turning like that. So a bit of a fortunate bounce, but we'll take them.
Yeah. And Adam, obviously you've seen Kyle score so many goals in the NHL, but also that super heavy play takes the puck away from the defenseman to kickstart. I think it was Lowry to Scheifele for the goal, if I remember this right. But taking the puck away on the forecheck, I mean, obviously
That was in the first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 13 goals ago. I think that's an underrated part of Casey's game. He's not the biggest guy. He's not going to run you over on the forecheck, but he does such a good job with his speed and his reads, getting into the guy's hands, turning pucks over, kind of moving the puck, allowing the next guy to make that play. So, it was real heads-up play, real great play. I think, when we talk about impacting plays on the forecheck, everyone doesn't have to run through the defenseman. It's about disrupting and, trying to create those turnovers, and he does a really good job at it. And then, the 2 goals, they were huge for us as well.
Kyle, I wonder if there's something that you can see or explain in Adam's game once the postseason arrives that would potentially explain the kind of results that he's been getting for a while now in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think his game speaks for itself, through the regular season. Just plays the right way. 200-foot game, gets to the net. Smart player, you see it. That's why he's our captain. He leads by example, and obviously a big voice in there. And some pretty good hands around the net. You guys saw that tonight, so translates very well. And we're lucky to have him.
And I guess just the last one, going into that game, everyone knows how dangerous their stars can be. I wonder what kind of pride you take in your stars, really having had, the elevation that they had in this game today.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you want to play the game. You want to play against the best and showcase, at the highest stage. Every one of us, I think we got a really deep team. Anybody can kind of contribute like that. And, it's part of the fun of it. We battle all season to get in this position, and, you got to enjoy it. You got to relish the pressure that comes with it. And, it's, you want to come through for your team and for yourself during these moments.
Thanks, guys.